to The Daily Show. My guest tonight is a critically acclaimed author from Nigeria whose most recent best-selling book is called Dear Ijeawele, or A Feminist Manifesto in 15 Suggestions. Please welcome Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. As a person who is considered as one of the most foremost feminists of our time, why is it that so many people see the word feminist as a negative thing?
Because I think that feminism has long been associated with the most extreme versions of it. So people think a feminist is sort of a crazy woman who hates men and doesn't shave, and right? And so all of these sort of really crazy negative stereotypes I think have been attached to feminism, and so people don't want to associate with it. Right? There are people who've said to me, why do you call yourself feminist? Why don't you just say you're a humanist or an equalist? But that is what feminism is. Right? Feminism is about justice for everyone, but you have to name a problem. And the problem is it's women who've been excluded, so we need to call it what it is.
Wow, that's fascinating, because that's in many ways, that's the same thing people say about Black Lives Matter. All they go to, why don't you say all lives matter? It's like, well, we know the rest of the lives matter. The problem needs to be addressed.
Exactly. Yes.
The book that you have written here is really different from your other offerings. It's a feminist manifesto in 15 suggestions. And I like that you keep making it easier and easier and easier for people to be feminists. This is a really interesting book. How did this book come about?
So a few years ago, my friend had a baby, and so she said to me, I want her to be feminist. I want her life to be better than mine. What should I do? I was like, I don't know. Right? And then I thought I should write her a letter. So it was an email that I wrote to her. And then I decided to turn it into a book, and I made a few changes. But really, it was for my friend. And only after I had a baby, my daughter is 2.5, did I realize how easy it is to sort of tell people what to do about child raising when you don't have a child.
Right.
It's much easier to deal with a hypothetical child than a real child.
What would you say is the most difficult part of teaching a child or raising a child to be a feminist?
You know, it's not that it's easy to do, but it's that you have to fight against, it sort of feels like the universe has a conspiracy against you. So you tell your child, you know, you don't have to play with dolls, but then you go to the store and the girls' sections are just dolls.
Right.
And, you know, there's still very much that blue and pink binary in the wall, and you're trying to teach your child that, you know, you can be whoever you want to be.